Hello everybody and welcome back to Keep Drawing. Today we're going to learn how to draw a basketball, just like this one. I'm going to start right here near the bottom and bring it up like this. And make sure that I do it a little bit at a time and that I'm following the way that the ball curves. So we'll start off with a line that's like this. The next thing I want to do is draw a line that goes across on this side, crosses over right here in the center, and continues on down to this edge right here. Now that I have these two lines, it's time to draw the two curved lines. And for those, I'm going to start right here, stop right there, and then continue like this. And then I'm going to go up to the left side, do the same thing. Just like that. Okay, so I already have the basic shape and lines of the basketball. The next thing I need to do is go ahead and make sure that I have the right texture, which means the little grooves in the ball that the lines follow and the little bumps that help you grip the ball. So to do that, I'm going to go to each place where one of these lines touches the outside of the ball. So I'm going to start down here at the bottom and make a little section here. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. And then over here like this. It may not make a lot of sense right now, but as we get further along, you'll see what I'm trying to do here. But each place where that line touches the edge of the circle, I'm just adding these little parts. Okay, now that I've done that, I need to draw a darker outline that goes around the edge of the ball and also follows the grooved lines that go inside. So I'm going to take a marker that's just a little bit bigger, and I'm going to go ahead and start off once again with this center line. Bring it through like this, all the way around to the other edge. Then, right here in the middle, I'm going to follow this line down to the bottom, making it thicker as well. And then I'm going to continue that through this side of the ball over here. Now, I'm going to go to this curved line, follow it down to the bottom, back up. I'm going to go back over my work to make it as smooth as I can. And bring it back this way. Next, I'm going to go up here and do the same thing with this bent line. First this side, and then this side. Okay, so now that I have these lines in the center, I'm going to go ahead and do darker outlines around the edge of the ball. So this little rise right here, I'm going to color that in. And And I'm just going to continue this process all the way around the ball. Notice I'm leaving these notches uncolored because that is the texture that helps you grip. It's also one of those details that make basketballs look different from other types of balls that you use in sports. So I'm just going to continue until I have this nice dark outline that goes all the way around the edge of the basketball. Now let's finish up my last one right here. Okay, so now that we have our lines and our shape, it's time to just clean up these lines a little bit. So I'm going to go back, take my smaller Sharpie, and just fill in some of these white spots and just even out a little bit of these lines just to kind of make everything look a little smoother. It's up to you how much time you want to spend doing that. But I'm also going to leave it a little bit rough because basketballs do have that bumpy texture. Okay, next we're going to add the bumps and the shadow to give this ball more depth. So up here, I'm going to imagine that the light is shining on the ball from this direction. So I'm only going to put just very few bumps. Let me just fix this over here. Just a couple little scattered ones here. Now this side of the ball here is where the shadow is going to be. So here I'm going to make many more bumps. To show that this is the shaded side of the ball. And I'm just going to make a few more of these. Okay. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of cross-hatching also on the shaded side. And when I do these little lines, I'm going to make sure that the lines go in the same direction as the ball, that they're also round and curved. And I'm just going to continue that all the way around, like this. And add a few more. Okay, now my basketball is mostly finished, but I want to make it look like it's flying through the air and like it has some movement to it. So I'm going to draw one curved line here, another one here, and then one more in the center so that you can kind of see that the ball's in motion. Let me just go ahead and move that up a little bit so you can see that a little better. And then I'm going to go back over those just to make them a little easier to see. And then I'm just going to add a couple more smaller lines here to show that the ball's spinning. Like that. Okay, next for coloring, I think that any orange marker, colored pencil, or crayon that you want to use is fine. It doesn't really matter. And once you're finished, it should look something like this. So there's our basketball. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this useful. Thank you.